start, just log on to Facebook and you can hear me.
Okay. You're live. You're live now.
Cool. All right, what's up, everybody? If you're listening on Facebook, you can turn your volume on. That'd be really good. We're sitting here in the finals for straight to APA, straight to Vegas APA match. We got Liquid Nitrogen versus Right On Q. Coming to you live from Q's Bar and Billiards here in Blakely, Georgia. Checking out some audio stuff. This is our trial run on our commentating. I'll be with you here for the whole match. This is the finals. Right On Q has already won one match. So right here at the beginning, we got from Liquid Nitrogen, Mr. Brent Whitaker. He's in the gray shirt. And facing off against him is Mr. Lane Davis in the All-American red, white, and blue. Masters format, race to 7. They chose to begin with 8 ball. Score currently is 0-0, and this is the first match of 3. Sit back and relax, and I'll guide you along the way here. Again, turn on your audio if you're watching on Facebook. League operator Teddy Waller is here. He set up this really cool system so that I can speak to you guys while we play. He may be commenting in the comments as we go. If you have any questions or would like to see me do something different, please let me know, and I'll do the best I can. I do have the ability to switch back and forth, and you might see me a little bit between matches. Lane's got 3 balls to go here to get on the 8, first game. Really nice shot there. I think he was hoping to maybe bump that ball a little bit closer to the corner. Cut, bank, or defense. Those are usually the options here. And we'll see what Lane chooses to do. Looks like he's going with the defense option with a nice soft touch. Get the ball to the rail to not foul. Brent misses the kick. Very likely Lane will take this first game here. He can run these 3 out. squeezed that ball. Nice shot. Looks like he tried to knock that out of the pocket. Oh, just barely scratches. That's really heartbreaking. That ball just rolled out on him. You can also get me on closed caption. If you got that going on your Facebook and you don't want to listen, I think it'll show up there. All right, Lane's going to try to clear it off here. Should be able to go off the right rail, the end rail, come up. Left himself a little work on it. There's beautiful shot there on the 14. All right, in the first game of 8 ball, it's going to make it 1-1. One to 0. Pardon me, 1-0. Right on cue. All right, here we go, game 2. Cue ball scratch on the break. Puts Brent in the kitchen. Looks like he's going to select solids. Either would probably be a good choice here. Everything's spread out, nothing touching. Down in the corner with the 6. Tough cut on the 5 here. A little short. But he lives to shoot another day. Imagine Lane will start at the end of the table, put this in the corner. Stroke, good shot.
Good shot.
It's got a little problem with the 13 there. I'm not sure if the 11 goes by. He's probably thinking 2 shots ahead right now. He's going to go ahead and put that. Looks to me like the 10 ball. It's hard to tell from here. Probably draw it back. No, with the stop shot. Looks like a combo definitely about to happen here. Probably play it soft to make sure he leaves something in the pocket. Well, you might be able to see the 13 to go straight in. Let's see. Oh, there's the combo. A little strong. You probably could have played that a little softer to block the pocket up. It's got this straight in. Be able to get on the 5 here. Very good shot. Draw. Get on the 5. Got to be able to play this off the rail to the middle of the table for 8-ball in the corner. And that makes this match 1-1. The race to 7. Again, straight to Vegas, Masters format. Right on cue versus Liquid Nitrogen. Coming to you live from Hughes Bar and Billiards here in Blakely, Georgia. We already had one match take place today, right on cue. Won that match 16-13. So Liquid Nitrogen will beat them twice to get a Vegas. So there's a cue ball off the table. A little strong on the break. Lane will be starting from the kitchen. See what he selects here, solids or stripes. Looks like he's going to go with stripes. Go ahead and take the 10 ball. Good opportunity here to separate. I believe that's a, can't see if that's a stripe or a solid. I believe it's the 8 ball. He improved his position, that separation with that shot. It's a little tight on the left-hand side of the pocket. From the camera, it looks to me like it'll go, but Lane seems to be a little bit concerned about taking another look. Here we go. Smooth stroke. Nice draw to get on the non-ball after making that. Pretty shot. Wow, beautiful cut. A lot of work to do if he's going to get out from here, but he put himself in pretty good position. Took on a pretty tough shot there, but ended up good lead. Got everything separated. Brink can run the table here. Two and 3 on the rail could be a bit of a challenge. If he's trying to go all the way out. This will be a good play. Now he should be able to take care of the 2 and the 3. 2 corner, 3 corner. Oh, he pulled that just a little, unfortunately. Pushed it to the left. 13 after that shot. Looks like he'll try to put it in maybe the side of the corner. The corner probably give him better shape on the 8. A little bit worried probably about the scratch. Looks like he's going to go corner with it. A beautiful shot. Got to get around the 8. Oh. Bump the 8, pushing it out, making it a little bit tough cut here, but we'll see what he does. He may choose to bank it. Let's take a look. He soft banks it and misses it. He could stop up that pocket. That was going to go with the cut. Just a little bit too high. Looks like Brenton maybe played defense there. I'm not sure if he was trying to make that ball or just make sure that he left the cue ball in a tough angle for the 8. Looks like Lane's going to go with the cut bank. That shot will make the rest of the match a little bit interesting. Brent plays defense. So we're going to start a little bit of a chess match here with the 8 up against the 1 in the corner. It's a little bit hard to see from my camera here, but there's a few options. You could try to go off that end rail and sort of squeeze the 8 in behind the 1. You can play it. It's going to try to bring the 8 back and call that back right corner, marked it. He may be trying to do a rail kick to bring the 8 back. There it is, the rail kick. Low percentage shot, but gets the 8 out where if Brent doesn't run the table, every ball he makes it hard to hide the 8 from Lane. Looks like Lane's strategy might have paid off. All he has to do is execute a good shot here. And that'll make the score 2-1. Right on cue. He's already got 1 match in double elimination here versus Liquid Nitrogen. Liquid Nitrogen's already lost 1. They have 1 more to lose before they're out. makes a good shot there. Makes it 2-1 in this game. With Lane up by 1 game. Again, if you're not familiar with Masters, it's a race of 7. 5 games of 8-ball and up to 7 games of 9-ball, depending on how the score goes. Play 3 matches, and points are added up. Whoever has the most points at the end of it wins. First match ended 16-13, with the right on cue taking it. Second match here is 2 points for liquid nitrogen, or I'm sorry, for right on cue. That's Lane Davis, and 1 point for Brent Whitaker with liquid nitrogen. And this is game number 4.
You see him good at that.
The race so far is 2-1. Lane is up 2 games to 1 in 8-ball. Lane's got solids. I noticed from the chat we got a couple new people joining us. Don't know if you turned on your audio or not, but if you did, welcome to the APA Straight to Vegas Masters, coming to you live from Hughes Barn Billiards here in Blakely, Georgia. And my name is Mike Miller. I'm doing the commentating today. Big operator Teddy Waller is also here on site, helping with all of the tech stuff. Got the cameras going. Got me in a position here where I can talk to you guys. Right now we're in match 4, Masters format. For the first match of 3. Brent Whitaker with liquid nitrogen shooting now against Lane Davis of right on cue. This match is currently 2 games for Lane, 1 game for Brent. Lane's got a little bit more work to do here. 3 solids left on the table. Lane with a nice lead there on the 7. Oh, excuse me. Missed there. There's Brent with a good cut. Very nice lead. The 3 rolled right back in front of the corner pocket, leaving him less options here for where he might put the 8 if he makes this. Thank you, Tierra. All right, here we go. This will make it 2-2 if he makes this. Good shot. Avoids the scratch. Tied up at 2-2, and this will be the last game of 8-ball coming up here in this first game of the second match of Straight to Vegas Masters format. Right on cue. Teammates Lane Davis shooting now, Brandy Fitzgerald and Chris Serra versus Liquid Nitrogen with Brent Whitaker shooting now, Nick Whitaker and Jack Mathis. This is the second match. The first match was won by Right on Cue. It's double elimination, so Right on Cue has to lose twice. Liquid Nitrogen has to lose twice. They already have 1 loss. Lane Davis is in the red, white, and blue, All-American. And Brent Whitaker breaking is in the gray Liquid Nitrogen team shirt. And Brent decided to go with stripes here. Good break. A little bit of a challenge there on stripes with the 9 directly behind the 8. Your grandson shot well in his first match here, Rita. You'll see him in a little while if you stay with us. Looks like things are set up pretty good here for solids. The 5 is really the only ball I see that's be a little bit challenging. I think Lane maybe would have wanted to roll that out a little bit further to put the 4 into the corner. Probably still going to go with that cut. Maybe get around there for the 3. But we'll see what he decides to do. Could play some defense here. Maybe get the 3 closer to the pocket. maybe trying to cut this ball in. Let's see. Oh, beautiful shot. Ooh, a little risky there, clearing the 8 out towards the side, but no worries. May have a tough time getting the cue ball out of there after he makes the foul on this cut, but looks like he's playing it to come straight back up the table. Cleared the 9 out. It's like a 4 side cut here. Oh, it's a little long, bumps the 8 out. Seven and 8 are in good spots. Brent's got a lot of work to do here if he wants to get out of this rack with a win. These up close ones can be a little tough, but he almost got the bump of the 15 in, but unfortunately neither one fell. Should be pretty routine, 7-8 out here for Lane, but when you're in these straight to Vegas matches, nothing's routine. Good shot there on the 7. This will be, it makes this, it'll be 3 games for Lane, 2 for Brent. A race to 7. And after this, we'll be switching to 9-ball.
9-ball, guys.
So again, we're playing Masters format here. So they started on 8-ball. We only play 5 games of 8-ball, then we switched to 9-ball. So we'll play the rest of the match out in 9-ball. Score is currently 3 games to 2. Right on cue, Mr. Lane Davis has 3. Mr. Brent Whitaker with liquid nitrogen has 2. Right on cue has already won the first match, so they have to lose twice. So liquid nitrogen has to beat them twice to go to Vegas. Welcome Hannah Foster to the broadcast here. Yeah, it's kind of hard when she's in the room not to hear her.
Hey, where's her? Where's her?
It is Saturday morning, so the bar is a little bit empty today. But we're happy we're here. I have to get confirmation, but I think they'll probably do their Saturday night tournament here tonight. So if all this makes you want to play some pool, come down to Hughes tonight. Just another point about Masters, if you make the 9 early, it counts as the game. We don't count points here. There's no handicapping. That's going to be ball in hand for Brent. 9 not an easy run out here. The 3-7 together, the 6-8-9 clustered. Could go with the combo here. Oh, no, kicks it out to the side, almost makes it. Good lead though. Good offensive, defensive shot there by Brent. Lane was well short on that bank. This is Brent with a medium difficulty cut here. Well executed. A little bit tough up against the rail. The 5. Pulled it just a little, and that can happen a lot when you're up on that rail like that. It's tough. Lane looks like he tried to bring that back into the 6 and just pulled it to the left and missed him completely. Either that or he was just trying to get shape on it and went too far. That's probably what it was. Defensive shot here did not pay off. I think he was trying to leave that down on the rail right behind the 7. Brent just barely missed that cut bank. And we'll see what happens here. Probably a bit of a chess match here toward the end of this 9-ball game. Whew. Brent will probably get the 7 here. No, a little bit strong. Didn't really hurt himself a lot there with the 8-9 still tied up. With the 8 out like that, the combo looks pretty good. We'll see if Lane tries to play into that combo or if he tries to get shaped to make the 8. Natural shot's going to take the cue back up the table toward the middle. Looks like he's playing into the combo, or he may try to bank the 8 directly into the left corner. Lining up the combo here. Let's see. Good shot. Oh, pushed it out just a little. Good lead, though. He got lucky on that lead with the 9 rolling back in front of the 8. Looks like the edge is sticking out just enough for Brent to be able to get it. Well, he hits the 9 first, giving Lane ball in hand. Unfortunate for Brent there. May drop another game if Lane can make these 2. The 8 hangs up in the corner. Wow. Like I said, here in Straight to Vegas tournaments, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is routine. Brent tries a 2-rail bank. He's hoping to get it back toward the first diamond there. Leaves Lane with either a bank, cut bank, or a long bank. Or he may choose a defensive shot. See what he does? Goes with the cut bank and does not succeed. Be a little careful here not to hit it too hard and end up scratching. Brent makes it. It's going to make our match 3-3. right, we're sitting here on a 3-3 race Masters format, straight to Vegas. My name is Mike Miller. I'm doing the commentating here. See some people on Facebook. Tell your friends. Get on there and watch. It's some good pool to watch. It's fun. If you can hear me and want to ask a question, feel free. I'm watching the chat here too. There's a 9 on the snap by Brent Whitaker. That's going to make us 4-3 with Brent up by 1. If I had instant replay, I would roll it back for you because that was a good break right there. Brent goes with a straight on break. He gets a lot of power into his cue ball. Looks like he made one and now he had the shot on the one. These two guys have two pretty different styles. Brent is definitely a rhythm shooter. And I would say that Lane is a little more calculated. All right, Lane takes over the table here with the 3 ball. Looks like he's got the 4. And he's going to come back up the table, try to get the 5 down in the corner, the 9. Got a roll for him here. Got to be careful if you're going to cut that. Oh, he goes with the cut and bank on the 5 back into the side. Beautiful shot. It's like 7 side here if he gets this one in. Should have 8 corner, 9 off the end, or the cue ball off the end rail back up to the 9 and the opposite corner. Nice shot by Lane. If he makes this 9 ball, it'll be 4-4. All right, we're going in the next game of this 7-7 race. We're in the second match. Right on cue, Randy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, Chris Serra won the first match. Liquid Nitrogen, Brent Whitaker, Nick Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. Trying to tie them up here. They win these 3. If they win this match, total points in the Masters format will go to a tiebreaker match. If they lose, then Right on Cue will be going on to Vegas. This is the first match of 3. Lane hangs the 1 ball in the corner. Gets a really tough cut here for the side. He may try to play a little bit of defense and try to make it. Looks more like a defensive shot to me. Looks like the three's in the way for any kind of a cutback. Lane may play defense here, try to put the cue ball behind the 6 or right on the rail. Kicked out a little bit, making that combo a little bit easy. There we go. Rick sees that right away. Tries the back cut on the 2 and leaves Lane hung up. We are in Masters format here. Lane could jump this ball if he wanted to. Jumping is allowed in APA Masters. Lots of options here. Missing the 2 here with 5 balls up on the table. Could cost him the match. Or the game, rather. Good contact, good hit, and a good lead, too. Well executed shot there. Sorry about that if there was some feedback from my phone. I have my phone next to me here. I guess the audio might have been coming through. I'm trying to fix that now. So. Ball in hand, 5 balls up on the table. It's like 3-corner. The 4 is probably going to come back down to the corner he's in right now. He's got a natural angle to come off that end rail and then come up behind the 5 over near the side pocket. Good shot there. Played a little draw to make sure he could get it where he wanted it. Ooh, almost wobbled the 5 in the pocket, but got it in. Needs to make the 9 here. And that's going to make it 5-4, Lane Davis. All right, looks like the lane is cut the 5. Ooh. Catch is just a little bit thin on the 5 ball. Brent quickly plays just to hit the 5, get it out, make sure he makes good contact, doesn't want to give up ball. He leaves lane with a long shot on the 5 here into the corner. Looks like the 6 will slide behind the 8. And if he hits it good, he'll be able to come around. Oh, put a little bit too much on that. He's going to either have to bank that, or he may try to cut it. Oh, he's got the 7. It must be this 7 there. Missed the 7 ball. There we go. No. And he scratches. Tough break there for the lane. Should be a routine out for Brent here. But as we've said, nothing's routine in these straight to Vegas matches. We got Teddy Waller on site here. He's the league operator for Southwest Georgia APA. If you know anybody that wants to join our league, please let Teddy know. Brent quickly dispatches the last 3 balls here and makes the race. All right, we got a 2-2 race now. It's 5-5, and the race is 7. And Lane Davis has control of the table right now. He's gonna get this side bank in. Beautiful shot. Tough to get shape on those. Where the 5 was stuck behind the 8 ball there. Lane with a nice defensive shot there, getting the 6 out into play, but also hiding the 5. And Brent hits it and gets a little unlucky with the kiss back on the 5 ball. Lane can either cut this into the side and try to come around the table, 3 rails to get on the 6, or he can bank it straight back into the other side. He goes with the cut, 1, 2, 3 rails. You can see the 6 ball. He's got a chance here at a 6-9 combo to end the game. Or he can go for the cut in the corner. Goes for the combo, makes the 9. That's going to make it 6-5 Lane. Puts him on the hill. With a great combo shot. All right, here we go. We're nearing the end to our first match here. First game here in the second match. Lane Davis and Brent Whitaker. Score is currently 6-5 Lane. He needs one more game to sew this one up. Looks like he may have to kick at the 4. Yep. Nice kick. Almost goes in. Would have been a tough shot on the 5 if he had made it. Brent's going to be a little bit careful. Hits a super soft trying to make sure he can get around the 7 and ends up leaving the 4 on the right side of the side pocket. Tough shot at that angle. Lane's going to hit it with a lot of top English and gets it in there. Leaves himself a nice shot on the 5. A little bit straight in so he can work the cue ball around for the 6, but he gets good English on it. Brings it down off the end rail for a shot at the 6. He's going to be careful with the scratch here. Misses the 6, ends up scratching on the other side. 4 balls left on the table. Brent's going to go for the win right away with the 6-9 combo and misses it. Lane gets a little unlucky with the rollout of the 8 there. So I can still see the 7, but I'm not sure if he can get it into the corner from there. Trying to get back on the chat here. I was trying to figure out how to make my phone not mess up the commentary. So if you're commenting, I'm sorry if I haven't seen that. Lane misses the 7 ball. Tough shot here for Brent. He may need to play some kind of a defense. He does. 7 rolls out a little for him, but still a pretty tough cut. Did get the cue ball back on the rail, making it a little more difficult for Lane. Yeah, there's multiple cameras here, and I think the closed caption's picking up stuff off of lots of cameras. Also, I'm not talking really loudly because I don't want to disturb the players, so it could be why it's picking it up wrong.
Good defense. Keep that sergeant.
I'm getting.
Lane tries a back cut of the 7 into the corner. Brent may have an opportunity here to take this to Hill. makes a 7, no problem. And if Brent makes this, it'll be a 6-6 tie going to Hill. And game 1 of match 2 and straight to Vegas. First match was won by right on cue. Liquid Nitrogen has to beat them twice. Going Hill here in the first game of match 2 with Lane Davis, with right on cue, and Britt Whitaker with Liquid Nitrogen. Scratch on a break gives Lane an early opportunity here. See what he could do. He may be trying to end this very quickly with a 2-9 combo. If he makes this, Lane will take the first game in the second match. Good shot there. That'll be the match. Congratulations to Lane Davis. Close score though, and we are going by points here, so that's 7 points for right on cue and 6 points for Liquid Nitrogen. And we'll be up in just a minute with the second match. Switch you over to a second to me. Nice to see you guys. Glad everybody's here watching. Coming to you live from Hughes Barn Billiards. My name's Mike Miller. I'm here with league operator Teddy Waller on an APA Masters straight to Vegas. Stay tuned. All right, we're back. We're getting ready to start the second game of match number 2. Masters, straight to Vegas. First match was won by right on cue, which is Brandy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Serra. So they have to lose twice. And they're going up against Liquid Nitrogen, which is Brent Whitaker, Nicholas Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. In the second match, Lane Davis with a right on cue got 7 points, and Brent Whitaker got 6 points. So we're going into the second game of the second match. We have Brandy Fitzgerald with right on cue, and Nick Whitaker. Starting with the 8 ball. We'll do 5 games of 8 ball, then we'll switch to the 9 ball. Masters format, here we go. If you're on Facebook and listening, glad to have you with us.
Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. Yep.
Looks like Brandon's got stripes here. Take this opportunity to separate the 10 from the 13. A little tough on the lead, but she does have the... I'm sorry, that was the 11 ball she separated from. It looks like this is the 9. I get the same long camera view you guys do, so sometimes it's hard for me to make out which balls they're on here. Got a couple troubled spots on the table here for stripes and solids. Looks like the 312 are tied up there on the long rail. She may try to break that out here on this shot. A little bit too much English. Got a little bit too much of the ball, causing that to go in the pocket as opposed to coming off that rail all the way back down the table. A lot of action on the ball, but unfortunately went in. Solids be a tough run out here, so I don't think that that's going to cost her the match. The game, excuse me. Shooting right now is Nick Whitaker with liquid nitrogen. This is game 2 of match 2, and the score is 0-0. Masters format, APA straight to base. Nick's got 3 more balls left.
Yeah.
Thinking about now dealing with that 3 ball that's caught up at the top of the table. He misses that shot and scratches. Maybe wearing a little bit too much of a shade. Brandy has an opportunity here to maybe take care of a problem somewhere, maybe set herself up here for the win in this first game. She may try to get the 11 out off the rail and this good shot, got the 11 out with good separation. Not a lot of benefit in making that 11 ball right now. So she's looking at taking care of that problem on that long rail. She may try to bank this or just roll it and try to get close to the pocket. Now, she just brings it back to the middle of the table and lets her opponent see what he can do. Does have a chance here to break them up and make the 1 in the side. The natural path with no English is on this, but with English, he may be able to get it. He plays a defensive shot instead. So we got a bit of a chess match going here in the end of the first game, second game in the second match. First game. Thanks for joining us, Brooke and Damon, Tina, Susan. Turn on your audio if you want to hear me. Send me a comment. All right, Brandy's got some work to do here. Nice shot there. Gives herself a look at the balls that are tied up there. And so she'll play some defense to try to free the 12 and make it a little tough on her opponent. Good defense there. Didn't really solve the problem, but lives to shoot another day. Her opponent also plays defense, rearranging the furniture some here, moving the chess pieces around, trying to get that checkmate. Like Brandy's putting an extension on her cue so she can reach this shot. She's going to do a lean over. Looks like she's going to play defense with a little bump. Nice shot there. Brett goes ahead and pockets that 1 and separates the 8 and 6. Follows that up with a defense. Try that's Nick, not Brent. Father and son here on the same team on liquid nitrogen. Brandy fouls. Nick takes control of the table here. Three shots to get out. What would your strategy be? Looks like he's going to go 3 in the corner, probably 6 in the corner by the 8, and back up for the 8 in the same pocket. That would be my strategy, maybe. Comes off the rail and hits it perfectly. Very nice shot there. And he's going to come up for good position on the 8. If he makes this one, it'll be 1-0. Good shot there. That's 1-0. All right, my name is Mike Miller. I'm here at Hughes Barn Billiards in Blakely, Georgia. We're checking out Straight to Vegas Masters format. Match 1 was won by Right On Cue, Randy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Serra. They won that match 16-13. Going into match 2, we've already played the first game of match 2, which was Lane Davis and Brent Whitaker. That game went 7 points to Lane, with 6 points to Brent with liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen has to beat Right On Cue twice. Right now we're 1-0 in the second game, the second match. Nick Whitaker's up 1-0 on Brady Fitzgerald. Tough break there on the scratch. Table's still open. Ball just slid right by everything into the corner. Nick's taking his time here deciding what he wants to do.
Yes, please.
A couple decisions to make. He's got to decide, does he want solids or stripes? Which way gives him a clearer path to the end? He's usually a pretty quick player, but he's very calculated here on where he wants to start his run. The 6-15 are tied up. Everything else is pretty free. It looks like he's going to go with stripes. Yeah, 2 options here. Looks like he's going to get 12 in the corner. Pulls up on it, wants to think about it for a minute. Good shot there. He's going to play some top English here. Goes ahead and makes that ball. Leaves himself a shot on the 13. Probably going to try to play a stop shot and maybe bring the 8 into the bottom right corner. Hard to control on a long shot like that. Misses. It gives Brandy an opportunity here with not a lot of traffic in the way.
You got 13 seconds.
1-7 are a little close together, but they're definitely far enough apart to easily separate. But she's going to go ahead and take care of that little problem here. I'll be looking 6-side next. Natural angle may be to come down and go for the 3 behind the 5. Oh, looks like she's going to go ahead and take the, I believe that's the 1 ball.
That's 4 going.
Look right.
Plays it 3 towards the corner and makes it. Leaves herself with a tough lead up against the 4. She can see the 5, I believe. She may just play out of that 4 up the table and try to leave him very tough on that 13. Oh, almost got a good bounce there. All right, so Nick's going to get another opportunity at this rack. Looks like I need to improve my pronunciation of rack. We got some background coming up there, and all right, so Nick takes that one, and that's going to leave us at 2-0 with Nick up 2, Brandy up 1. Got some conversation going on here behind me, so you may hear a little bit in the background. This is a bar, by the way. Hughes Bar and Billiards here in Blakely, Georgia. All right, here we go with game number 3, straight to Vegas, 8-ball. Second match. Nick Whitaker up 2-0 on Brandy Fitzgerald.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll get you that way. I thought we were
All right, Nick has a dry break, so Brandy surveys the table. Let's see what she decides to go with. Soldier stripes here. All right, Nick's back up. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take care of that 5-ball on the rail. Comes up. He's got shape on several balls, the 3 or the 7 in the side, or even the 6 in the corner maybe. Looks like he's going to go with that 3-ball.
Yeah.
1 in the corner, bumps the 7 into the 4. Kind of a tough break there. Still got that 6 ball. Makes the 6, bumps the 8 out. Ties up 2 stripes from his opponent, Brandy Fitzgerald. Looks like he's going to go 4 down into the corner. Oh, no, he plays the 4-7 carom. Makes a 7 in the 7. Nice shot there. Got that 2 ball left for the 8. Could try a long cut here into the corner. There's the cut, misses it. Back to the middle of the table. And Brandy's going to step up with a chance here. That's 6 balls to go. Currently down 2-0 in a 7-0 race. Gonna solve a problem here. Get some separation. The 2 ball. Shape on the 15 for the corner. And she should come up table, and she'll probably have an option at either of the shot. Yeah. She's got to choose here. Looks like she's going to choose the cut. Puts a lot of force on it. Tries to go 2 rails for shape and misses it. Looks like Brent's going to go either straight to the rail or put a lot of force and try to come all the way around. Leaves himself with a pretty long, tough cut off the rail. Hauls it in the corner. Thins it. Avoids the scratch.
They impressed me.
Good chance here for Brandy to win this one. Gotta go. Nice shot there. Beautiful speed. Good speed control. And a beautiful lead for the 8 ball. Marks your pocket, takes your time. Nothing's guaranteed in straight to Vegas. Good shot there, and now we're up 2-1. Nick Whitaker 2, Brandy 1. All right, here we go in the 4th game. Race to 7, straight to Vegas. And Brandy with a scratch in the corner. He's going to put Nick in the kitchen. Gets his choice of solids and stripes here. Challenging break. A lot of problems on the table. Looks like he's going to go with stripes. Rattles it in and out of the side. He wanted stripes. He might still get it. Depends on what Brandy does here. You got 2 solids out. You got 8 balls surrounded by stripes. I would probably choose solids. Brandy's going to do the same. We go ahead and take care of the 1-2, taking care of that half of the table. Leave shape there for either the 5 or the 7, whichever she chooses. She has a chance here with the 5 to break things up a little bit for the 3 ball. Breaks it out, the 8 heads toward the corner. It looks like the 12 ball might be just barely in the way of making the 3. It's hard to tell from my camera view. She's going to go for it. Nothing else, she's planning on leaving it in that pocket, I'm sure. There's a good shot, makes that. And there you can hear from the camera and all of her commentary on her own shot. Getting a little lively here, getting a little lively. All right, here we go, 7 side. It's a gentle one here. She just drills it in there. Not worried about those side shots. Trying to come back around to get shape, see the 4. Unfortunately came back into, I believe that's the 10 ball or the 12. So now she's in a tough situation to try to kick at the 4 ball. There's the kick, hits the 6. Successful at not fouling. Now goes back to Nick. Nick decides to rearrange the furniture a little. 58 to the rail, 15 in front of the pocket. Turn my volume up a little bit. Is that better? Great, thank you, Tiara. Appreciate the feedback. Oh, Nick, it's a little unlucky on a wobble in the pocket. Gonna give Brandy another shot at the table here. 3 solids. 3 shots to go, 2 solids in the 8 ball. Current score is 2-1. Nick has 2, Brandy has 1, and a race to 7. Nice shot on the 4 ball. She could either try to cut the 6 behind the 8 or bank it. Goes for the bank. Throws it, misses, but has the couch right where she wants it in front of the TV there in the corner. And Nick's looking to run out here and take a 2-game lead. A little unlucky on the 9-ball coming out. He hit that a little hard. Looks like he's going to go with the bank here. Maybe try to. Oh, no, he's going defense. Straight defense. Blocks Brandy. See what she does here on this kick, or a masse, or a jump. Looks like she's going to kick it. Confident. Oh, gets behind the 6 and scratches. Unfortunate break there. Not over yet, though. Nick's still got 3 balls. He's got to clear off the table if he wants to take this game. Should be able to play this into the corner, then off the side rail, and then down to the bottom rail to make the 8 in the same pocket. He calls that pocket, and if he makes this, it'll make it 3 games Nick, 1 game Brandy, and a race to 7. We got 1 more game of 8-ball to go before we switch to 9-ball. All right, we're back here. Game number 5. Race to 7 in 8-ball, or Masters format, pardon me. Current score is 3-1. Nick Whitaker has 3 games. And Brandy Fitzgerald has 1. This will be our last game of 8-ball before switching to 9-ball. If you just started watching, I can bring you up to date a little bit if you have your audio on. Straight to Vegas Masters. Right on cue with Brandy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Sarah versus Liquid Nitrogen with Brent Whitaker, Nicholas Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. Right on cue won the first match 16-13. This is the second match. First game already took place in the second match, and Lane Davis from Right on Cue took that with 7 points against Brent Whitaker to 6. And now we're in the second game in our race to 7. Coming to you live from Hughes Bar and Billiards here in Blakely, Georgia. Got league operator Teddy Waller here. Watching some good pool today. If you hear me on the chat, you want to say hello or ask a question? Fire away. Nick's got 2 balls left on the table. Tries a cross bank. Gives Brandy a chance here. She's got 4 balls on the table. Nick's 1 ball remaining is in the middle of the rail, so should give Brandy some chance to play defense if necessary. But she may be able to just run this out. 5 on the side here. Maybe with a drawback for the 4 in the top left corner. And that may leave shape for the 8 in that same pocket or the bottom left corner. Brandy chooses to play defense. Leaves Nick with a pretty thin cut or a very long bank. Goes for the bank, misses it short. And it's Brandy with a similar shot to the one she just had that she played defense on, but the 15 is in a much different position this time. She may try to play defense and hide the cue ball down by the bottom rail. No, she goes for the shot, makes it. Needs the cue ball to hold up just a little bit. Has a shot here to make it 3-2 going into 9 ball. Makes the 8. That's 3-2 going into 9 ball. A 7-7 race. Welcome everybody who's on Facebook. If you're just joining us or you've been with us for a while, we appreciate you being here and watching. Got some good pool going on here at Hughes Bar and Billiards in Blakely, Georgia. My name's Mike Miller. Providing you a little bit of commentation here during this straight to Vegas Masters format. Moving on to 9 ball, 3-2 is the score. Nick Whitaker is up by 1 in a 7 race to 7. So the rest of the games here will be played out in the 9 ball. Brandy Fitzgerald has the break. 9 on the snap counts, 9 early counts. There are no points here, it's just straight up play. No handicaps. All right, here we go. Game number 6. It's a dry break there for Brandy. Nick couldn't quite get around the 9 to get any shot at the 2. He tried to kick it. He's going to get Brandy ball in hand. Not a lot of problems on the table. Could be a good chance here for a run out. Looks like Brandy's going to play the 2 soft and then the 3 into the bottom left corner. Shit's a little strong coming back for the 3 in the same pocket. Not sure if she was trying to come back for the 3 in the same pocket and hit it too soft, or she hit it too hard and was on 3 in the bottom corner.
That was on camera, y'all.
Yes, it was on camera. Made the shot. That's all that matters. Brandy plays defense here. Moving the cue ball down to the rail. Trying to put the 4 in a bad position for Nick. Misses the 4 ball, scratches. That gives Brandy a good opportunity here with ball in hand. 6 balls left on the table. We both took a couple shots at the 9 here, trying to end this one early. Brandy might have another opportunity here if she cuts that 4 ball. The cue ball is going to be headed in the 9 ball direction. She may help it a little bit with some English. No, she goes with the 4 cut. Nick may take an opportunity here to try to make the 9 early with it stuck in the pocket. There he gets the 9 with the cue ball, but it does not fall. 9 ball stuck in the pocket. Doesn't want to go down. In Masters format, if you make the 9 early, it is a win. There's the 4 going to come back for the 5 and takes a look to see if it rolled too far. Looks like she can still get the 5 in the back cut. Nice shot. Got a bridge over the 8 here for the 6. Always tough when you got a bridge over. She does have the rail right there, so that helps. Great shot there. Good execution. I believe the 7 goes behind the 8. Not 100% sure from my viewpoint, but if it does, she may try to make the 9. If it doesn't, she may try to put the 7 in the side. Or she could try the 3 ball combo. Looks like the 7-9. Oh, it doesn't go behind the 8, catches the 8. It sets us up for an interesting end to this game. Surveys his options. 7 ball's a tough make from there, but it is makeable. Well, he goes with the 7 off the 9. Pretty shot. Leaving himself another difficult one here with the 8. Looks like he might be going for the bank. Hits it short. And the 8 ends up pretty good position for a cut or a bank. Shooter's preference here. My guess is Brandy will go with the cut. Goes with the bank, hits it short. Nick's going to try to come off that end rail way back up the table so he has a shot on the 9. There he goes, perfect execution. And 9 down the rail. And that makes our score 4-2 in a race to 7 with Nick Whitaker up. Hi everyone, this is Mike Miller, coming to you live from Hughes Bar and Billiards, straight to Vegas 8-ball. Current score is 4 games to 2 in a race to 7. We should be going 9-ball. Nine-ball here the rest of the way out. We already played out the 5-ball matches. 8-ball matches, excuse me. Two teams here are right on cue with the guy you see shooting right now. That was Nick Whitaker. Scratch right on cue. That's Brandy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Serra versus Liquid Nitrogen, Brent Whitaker, Nick Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. Right on cue won the first battle, so they're up 1-0. And it's a double elimination. Brandon takes control here with ball in hand. She may be eyeing that 4-9 combo in the Masters format. You can win by making the 9 early because it's not points based, it's game based. Race to 7. Nick with a nice combo, the 3. Put that on the side, but he's gonna have to. He misses the 4. Well, there's the 7 ball in his way, missed the 4. Give a ball in hand to Brandy. But at least he got the 4-9 combo out of the way. Possibility there. 9 headed to the side. Doesn't quite make it. They should be able to make the 5 here. Come off the end rail. Come around for the 6. She's got to choose here if she's going to try to make this or if she's going to play defense. Goes for the make, makes it. Nice shot. She's got to go for the 7 up the rail with the possibility of a scratch here with only 3 balls left on the table. Got to be a little bit cautious. Goes with the shot. Misses the scratch, misses the shot. Brent pockets a 7. Leaves himself beautiful shape on the 8. Should be out here with the 8-9. Good shot there. This will make our score 5-2 in a race to 7. 5 games for Nick Whitaker. 2 games for Brandy Fitzgerald.
You got a ball down there? Good things, we need it. Works every time.
Nick with a good break here. Leaves a cue ball in the middle of the table.
Let it, don't touch it.
Forced to kick at the 2 ball and misses it. Brandy needs a game here, so she's gonna survey the table. No real trouble spots. Put a 3 in the bottom corner and probably come back up for the 4 in the top right corner. Or the side. She bumps it. Limits her options. She may resort now to some defense. The defensive play just plays the cue ball down to leave the long shot. Brent's got to get on the bottom part of the table. Oh, and he makes 2 on that shot. He has the back cut on the 5. Makes it. He's got the 8, and if he can come straight down the table, he may be able to make the 9 in the bottom left corner. He's going to go for the 9. Oh, bumps it. Going to go for the cut here. Makes the cut. Cue ball's coming back. Does not scratch. That makes our match 6-2. 6 games for Nick Whitaker to 2 games to Brandy Fitzgerald in a race for 7 Masters format. All right, everybody, I'm back with you. I had to get some power to the check here. Nick plays the bank. Kick shot on the 2 ends up making 2 balls. Beautiful shot there for the 3 in the side. Gives him set up for the 4. Another beautiful bank shot. Definitely look like he's in stroke here. Got these 2 to go to win this match. 7-2. That's going to be it for that one. Nick Whitaker winning 7-2 over Brandy Fitzgerald. We'll be moving on to our 3rd game of match number 2, which will be Jack. We'll see who's coming up. After 2 games in this Masters straight to Vegas, Liquid Nitrogen is up 13-9. Liquid Nitrogen lost the first match. They're trying to push it to a tiebreaker match against Right on Cue. Race of 7 starting here between Jack Mathis and Chris Serra. And Jack's going to be in the green shirt. And the red and black hat. Chris is in the black shirt and blue shorts. Race to 7. Looks like they're going to start with 8 ball. Masters format, so we do 5 games of 8 ball. And 7 games of non-ball to settle the match. All right, here we go. Chris has got solids here. Put himself in position for the 4-ball using that power draw. Slides the 6 in the corner and gets the 8-ball separated from the 14, but then it ends up on the 15. Still goes inside. So we go 7 side here, and then 5 corner. Try to get shape here on that 2-ball down on the rail. Goes behind the other 2 stripes there. Doesn't quite make it. Cue ball checked up a bit. Now he's going to play a kick shot. Makes contact, does not foul. Turns the table back over to Jack. Got all his balls to go here. Plays defense, leaves the cue ball way down table with no direct path to the 2 for Chris. So Chris is going to come off the bottom rail, make contact with the 2. Also leaves the cue ball in a nice position, giving Jack difficulties. And Jack reciprocates with defense. Chris may play a similar shot here off the bottom rail. See what he chooses. Another good shot. It's hard to leave Jack without a shot at anything when he has 6 balls on the table to Chris's 1, but hooked his out. No rail after contact, was a ball in hand. So Chris's shot came off the rail, hit the 2, but then the 2 did not end up hitting another rail, and the cue ball did not hit another rail, so that was a foul. Good break for Jack here. Clear some more of his balls off the table. Got a little problem over at the 15-8, but Chris has that exact same problem. Jack goes with the 14 to try to break apart 2 of his balls that were somewhat close together. See how he plays this. Looks like he's going to play the 9 into the side. He can play it softly and try to get shape on the 11, which is what he did. Some English. Come off the end rail, maybe get shape on the 15 in the side. Good shot there, good cue ball control. He plays a stop shot here, or a little draw. Bump C8 with a little bit of a cut. I come around the 6 for the 8 in the bottom left corner. Go straight across, and we go for the 8 in the upper right corner. Other side. And this will put Jack up to 1-0 on Chris Sarah if he makes his shot. Catches the left side of the side pocket, giving Chris an opportunity to go ahead and get this game with 2 shots here. Chris misses his shot. Leaves Jack with a difficult shot here for a lot of pool players. If you try to run that up the rail to the upper right hand corner, it's very difficult not to scratch. He's going to try the bank shot. This is kind of a do or die shot. If he misses it, Chris is going to have shape on it. He misses it and scratches, so that's that first game. It's going to go to Chris. All right, game 2. Sorry about the lag. I understand there's a little bit of lag. Not a lot I can do about that. If you're listening to me on Facebook, you can always give me a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down if that's the way you see it. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. All right, game 2, Chris Sarah's up 1. Got a lot of balls in the bottom left quadrant. So this one could turn into a bit of a chess match at the end. Jack with a nice cut on the 4-ball there. All right, trying to decode the table here. We're going to try to get that 1 ball after the shot, take care of everything up on that side of the table. Bumps it out. Probably going to go top left corner. Going to be a little careful to scratch, play some English to not scratch. Does have a shot at the 6 here. Chris takes back over control. Got a lot going on in that left rail. It's going to have to be sorted out before the end of this one.
One wall. About the 4 wall here. Now they kind of separated.
Chris is probably going to try for a breakout here. Successful and makes it. Makes them both. Kind of tough because he probably wanted that other ball so he could get shape on the 8. I'm going to survey the situation. Looks like we're going to have a defensive shot on it. 9. Leaves both players with 1 ball on the table. Jack takes over. He's got to look at the 5. Can he get back on the 8 if he makes it? Plays the 5 in the corner. Does have a look at the 8. Pretty tight cut. Marks pocket. If he makes it, it'll be 1-1. And it's race to 7. Nice smooth stroke there to make it 1-1. We'll be moving on to our 3rd game of 8 ball in this race to 7. Scores 1-1. Well, I'm having a good time doing it, Shannon, so thank you for the comment. All right, we're getting into match number 3 here.
Last time I gave
Challenging rack here with majority balls below the 2nd diamond. So again, sets up for this chess match. Chris already playing the defense there, leaving the cue ball way down the other side, up on the rail. Chris rattles one out, and the 8-ball sliding towards the top right corner. Jack's going to take a look, probably try to get. He's going to go ahead and play the 2-ball, maybe. Maybe the 5-7 combo. We'll see what he goes with here. I'd probably try to play the 5-7 combo and leave the 5 in place of the 7, and then play that 6-ball back out into the side. Maybe he's going to go side corner. Maybe. There we go. Sorry, I was on the wrong player there. Chris's solids. Tried to squeeze that by. Did not make the rail, so that's a foul. Ball in hand. Jack's going to look at this over and try to get a strategy. Got a tough time with the 14-6 down there. Not really much you can do about that right now. I'm going to try to clear out the middle of the table here. I may replace the 7 with the 13 here. I'm not sure. Plays bottom English and off the rail to try to get the double kiss. Neither ball goes in, which is interesting. Chris has got a puzzle on his hands here. We do have Beat the League operator going on down here at Hughes Bar and Billiards today. So if you think you could beat Teddy Waller, come on down. He's taking all challengers. It's $10 to play against Teddy, and if you beat him, you get to sign the T-shirt, you get a patch. All the money goes towards folks trying to get to Vegas. Another defensive shot there by Chris. Pin and Jack back in the corner. Comes out with a nice side shot there. Looks like he's going to go ahead and free up that pocket with the 7 in it. Makes the 9 and gets the 7 to come out. Very nice shot. Tries to come up the table to get a good angle. I believe that's the 10 or the 12 ball to make it in the bottom left-hand corner. Just got to be a little careful here of the side scratch. Doesn't put enough on it to get it to the pocket. And he leaves Chris with opportunity here to run these out. Chris going to play the 7 into the corner and then try to come around and get underneath. maybe on top of it. He's going to go underneath. Probably going to try to play this off the end rail. Beautiful shot. Gives him great shape on the 8. That's going to make our match 2-1. Chris. Race of 7 Masters format. Chris Serra up 2-1. This is the 3rd game of the 2nd match. Right on cue with Randy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Serra versus Liquid Nitrogen with Brent Whitaker, Nicholas Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. Right on cue already won the first match, 16-13. And we're in the 3rd game on this race of 7 now. Score is 2 games Chris Serra, right on cue. 1 game Jack Mathis with Liquid Nitrogen. This will be game 4 of 8-ball. We'll play 5 games of 8-ball, and then we'll switch to 9-ball for the rest of the match. Looks like a draw break from Chris. Jack checks out the table trying to figure out what he wants to be. And looks like he might take stripes right here in the side and go from there. So you might try to cut the 13 into the side. And a nice stroke there. Takes a look at the 13, see if it'll. He's taking a look at the 14 ball. Trying to get it out of trouble there. Taking a long look at this one. Low percentage shot, but he maybe just looking to rearrange the furniture a little bit, get the 14 closer to the pocket, even if he does miss it. He makes it. Looks as she didn't do that. There he goes. Tries to carry him. Oh, interesting leave. Gets the cue ball tied up on, I believe that's the 3. Makes for a challenging shot here for Chris. I don't think Chris is looking to make anything here, but I think he's looking to leave Jack in a bad spot, possibly. Rolls the cube off to the middle of the table, pretty much leaving Jack with a combo. As his only option to actually make a ball in this shot. Jack, of course, has 13 he can play defense off of, the 9, 15. May be able to cut the 15 directly in, I'm not sure. Oh. Almost have that one in there. That lives to shoot another day. Not a terrible leave back in the corner. Leaving Chris with a couple options here, but most likely the 4 down the rail into the corner. take a look at his options here. He has the 7 ball in the corner, 6. So he's going to take the 7. And I believe that's 2 ball. We're going to get a 6 corner and then 5 in the side to get shape on that 3. So you're going to have 5 corner to give him that natural angle going back towards the 3. He's going to try to come in behind the 3 ball. Nice stroke. Oh, misses the shot. Didn't really have the shape for the 3. Jack still has 6 balls to go. Jack tries the long, thin cut with the 15, rattles it in and out of the corner. A little bit of rollout there for Chris. He may go for the bank here. Chooses defense. Good shot there by Chris. Misses the side and scratches. Jack with a bigger opportunity here to tie it up at 2-2 if he could run these 4 balls out. I think he wanted to come off the rail a little differently there. Left himself with a little bit of a tough shot here on the 13. My mistake. And then now I'm all there. Need to play the 13 and try to come off the bottom rail, or you can play a lot of draw and try to go up the tip. A long cut. Try to play a stop shot, leave the cue ball right behind the 8 and play defense, or he's going to go for it and try to make it. Plays that stop shot for defense, but hits the 5, taking it to the rail, leaving Chris a shot at it. Unfortunate break there for Jack on that shot. Chris pockets the 5, is going to bring the cue ball back down, leaving himself with a pretty decent angle on the 8. Like we said, nothing's routine here in Straight to Vegas, Masters format. Chris makes that one. All right, I just got one. Thank you. All right, that makes our score 3-1. Chris Serra. Race to 7.
2 balls in a row. That's okay.
All right, here we go. Game 5, last game of 8 ball.
I can do shots if it's Rumplemans or individual shot. I mean, Jaeger. I laughed my ass off. He commented his room bigger name, and then he wrote right on your name.
Dry break by Chris.
I have a lot.
Nothing touching off the break except the cue ball's tied up. A couple solids down on the bottom rail.
That's part of the party.
See which direction Jack goes here. Solids or stripes. Jack is going to start with a non-ball stripe.
Oh, we gotta play that.
Stripes definitely look like a better choice here. Everything looks like he can go somewhere. He may have a pretty good run here if he can play it right. Try to go ahead and get the 11, which is a little risky. You might get caught up down in that corner if you can't play English to get out. Oh, he gets out between the 3 and the 7. Takes a look. I think he wants the 15 ball. But it is a scratch shot without some kind of English to prevent it. Take a look at the 14 in the corner. Tough decision. Nothing looks really great. Goes with the 15 with a lot of top to try to avoid that scratch. Does well. And rearranges the furniture a little bit with the 15 down closer to the bottom left-hand corner. Jack not real happy with that shot. He lives to shoot another day. Chris with a rare miss there. Leaves the 1 in the pocket. Giving Jack a good opportunity here if he can take advantage. Nice smooth stroke. Misses the 13 though. Solids have a few troubles here with the 12 blocking the 3 from going in that pocket. Can't come back up the other way. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take care of the 7 ball here, or possibly the 2 in the side. He play this. Now he's going to take care of that 7. He may try to tuck the cue ball in to get the 3 up the rail. Beautiful shot there by Chris. Get that 3 going the other way. He may play another draw here to get back down for the combo. He may use that 1 ball in the corner to get shape on either the 3 or the combo. Good shot by Jack. Got to bump it a little. Not sure if that goes from my camera angle. He's going for it. Must go in if he's shooting it like that. And it barely drops. Whew. That's a 10 ball. He's going to make the 10 ball try to come up, get shape on the 12 in the middle of the table there. Good shot there. Got shape for the side. Needs to come off the top rail, top right rail, all the way around. Perfect. Maybe you ever rolled it just a little, but really great shot there to get shape on the 8 ball. Misses the 8.
Rejected.
Giving Chris a chance. I'm sure Jack would really rather go into 9-ball at 3-2 than 4-1. So Chris is going to take care of the combo. Chris taking his time, making sure he gets these shots. Good cue ball control even himself. The angles that he needs to get the shape to make the deck shot. 8-ball here will make it 4-1 Chris. If he makes it, going into 9-ball and a race to 7. Alright, we'll be switching to 9-ball now. I'll be right back in just a minute. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Beautifully executed. It's going to make it 5-1, Chris. After that break and run, Jack has a lot of big hill to climb here. And his team, Liquid Nitrogen, also has a big hill to climb. Nice break by Chris, leaving an open shot on the 1. Tries for the 2-4 combo. Those are tough. Leaves Jack a chance here. Jack completely misses the ball. Maybe a little bit of mental error there. It's tough when you get down and you gotta try to fight back. Pinning on. Just probably gonna make the 4 in that corner, then come back up table, maybe make the 6 in the bottom right. Yep, he's going to go top left, but he scratches. Good chance here for Jack to get another point back. This is the 6. Rare ball in hand miss there. Chris is going to play the 6 in the corner. He's definitely going to contact the 9. Nope, he keeps it off the 9. Looking at the back cut for the 8. He's going to take it into the corner. Back cut. Good shot. And this will make it 6-1, putting Chris on the hill. 1 game away from winning a trip to Vegas. Welcome everybody. If you're on Facebook listening, we appreciate you. It's Mike Miller. I'm here at Hughes Bar and Grill in Blakely, Georgia. We're watching some straight to Vegas Masters format. We've got 2 teams here, Right on Cue and Liquid Nitrogen. Right on Cue is Brandy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Serra. Liquid Nitrogen is Brent Whitaker, Nicholas Whitaker, and Jack Mathis. We're to race to 7 with Chris Serra up 6-1. He's on the hill. Right on Cue has already won 1 match and delivered 1 loss to Liquid Nitrogen. A win here by Chris would be a 2nd loss to Liquid Nitrogen, ensuring Right on Cue their trip to Vegas. Chris makes a 3 on the break and the 7. He already had 1 break and run in this match. Challenging shot here on the 2 ball. Most likely some defense. He might try. Plays a defensive shot. And Jack with a nice shot there. Make the 4 come around for the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to play the 5. and then go off the top rail, and then try to come back over a little for a shape on the 6. Oh, just barely misses the 5. Had the shape he needed. Chris rattles the 8 out, giving liquid nitrogen a little more hope. Jack easily pockets the 8. He'll pocket the 9 here. It'll be a 6-2. Race to 7. Jack takes that one. All right, everybody out there in Facebook land, I just got the update. Basically, what we're down to is whoever wins this game will determine what happens next. If Jack wins, we will have another match between Right on Cue and Liquid Nitrogen to see who goes to Vegas. If Chris wins, Right on Cue will go to Vegas. So it comes down to this one last game of 9-ball with Jack with the break. Chris plays defense right away on the 1 ball. Jack gets a double kiss off the 1 and the 3. Misses that shot that leaves Chris with a very difficult lead. Very exciting game here. Chris pushes the 9 out, gives Jack ball in hand. Basically throwing the gauntlet down, saying if you can run these out, you can have this one. That's going to play the 4 in the bottom corner, 5 in the upright corner, up left corner, pardon me. He's going to play same pocket with a draw. probably again the same type of shot, 4 to 6. He may come off the end rail and try to get above the 7. Oh, he tries to play a lot of English and scratches. This gives Chris a really good opportunity here to just sew up the whole tournament with 3 balls to go. He's going to play the 7 way up into the upper corner. Lead position on the 8 in the bottom right corner. And then most likely the 9 in the bottom left corner. Well, this is it, folks. If he makes this, the tournament's over. And Right On Cue will be going to Vegas. That's the match. Congratulations to Right On Cue, Brandy Fitzgerald, Lane Davis, and Chris Sarah. They'll be heading to Vegas to represent South Georgia APA. If you get a chance, come on out here to Hughes Bar and Billiards, shoot some pool, have some fun. If you don't, if you know some people who aren't in APA, tell them to join. Tell them to look for Mr. Teddy Waller. Again, my name is Mike Miller. I appreciate y'all listening to me. Everybody on Facebook, we enjoyed having you here. Thanks for being here for our first experimental broadcast. We appreciate any feedback, so you can tell Teddy what you liked or didn't like about the broadcast. Maybe we can improve it. It's Mike Miller signing off. Everybody have a great day.